We love hip hop.
There's one thing I wanted to touch on, but
What's
I don't
up?
want to get into it too. It's so Debbie Downer shit, man.
What is it though, bro?
There's tensions between India and Canada. Have you been keeping up on the little
Yes, I
news
have
things?
because I go
Word,
through.
what?
I go
Really?
through it.
Yeah, they're saying right now that they're blocking Canadians from going to India.
Yeah. Or what? What about Indians coming here?
Indians coming here is still cool,
Oh,
but it
Confused.
stems off of a guy who got killed over in
Yeah.
BC.
yeah.
Okay,
By a certain group.
yeah, his name is Harjit Singh Najjar.
Yeah.
All right, and they're saying that he was part of like a separatist group of Sikh people,
Of Sikhs,
right?
which are very good people.
Exactly. But they're saying that he was part of like a separatist group of it, and
They're terrorists.
and they're saying that the Canadian government or the Indian government killed this guy. Sorry,
Yes.
is what Justin Trudeau and the Canadian government is saying,
Mhm.
and India is saying cap, and because of that, and some other things too, like there was that meeting that happened a few months ago where Justin and I keep on calling him Justin like he's my homie. Justin Trudeau, our prime minister, and
Call him JT.
JT and the Indian
Trudeau.
prime minister, they went to shake hands and like they were supposed to hold a handshake for a certain amount of time. And Justin he pulled his hand away
Oh,
and
disrespect.
that went viral. Y'all didn't see that one? That was crazy, fam. I was like,
Disrespect.
what am I watching right here?
Yeah.
Yo,
some
he's been fucking up, bro.
some high class racism.
JT?
Listen, fam, I don't know if it was, to me, it wasn't that bad. When I saw that little, I thought like, man had some, he went to go use his hand to do something else. It wasn't as bad as everybody was trying to make it seem, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But I feel like that kind of started it. And maybe there was other things that we don't know about because obviously we're not privy to all the stuff that these guys got going on. But since then, India's kind of like, nah, fam, we're not accepting no Canadians over here. And I feel that eventually that might turn into something real bad, fam. Like, bro, we got a lot of people who are from India who are here.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? There's people who are born here.
Yep.
And that might want to go back and see their family in India.
And never be able to come back
Yeah.
because they're on a green card or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. So they have to go back every couple months at least, spend 2 months and then come back. I get it.
Well, they're not allowing any type of visas right now for Canadians if you're trying to pop up in India.
Even if you're Indian.
I would imagine so. If you're a Canadian-born Indian person,
I think a lot of them have been scammed to come here
talk to me.
because like they're like, honestly, it's like modern day slavery for them right now. They're working for lower jobs when a lot of them are like doctors and scientists and stuff when they come from these countries.
Yeah.
And then when they come here, they end up having to flip and drive Uber, right? Or they have to work at Tim Hortons. But really, they're trying to go to school to be really a bio scientist or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like these very smart people. So I think now that they're over here, they were being tricked, even if it was from their own people, because that's a check. You get what I'm saying? You put them in your basement, put them in a room, boom, 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 make them pay you flipping $700 almost because they work. So a lot of it is like, if they're smart, they take their money from here and go back home. I'm not saying to leave. I'm just saying you go back home and you make it work for you back there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they want any of us here.
But that's easier said than done, fam. Like India, like it's a big country, but like there's billions of people there. Like there's a lot of poverty and stuff. People are trying to get out of there and come to quote unquote the land of milk and honey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're getting fooled because when they get here, they end up working hard for little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some people are rather that than what they were dealing with back home.
I get it, but a lot of them are farmers.
They're having a population issue.
Yeah, but a lot of them are farmers. Agriculture is big over there, fam. Like, yo, don't get it twisted, fam. When your property is your property there. Okay?
Yeah.
Here now, just once your little grass hits the sidewalk, that's owned by the government. Your house is harder for them to, you know what I'm trying to say? Even though they have 5 different names, they could flip it around and get a house under a different name and shit like that. But still, dog, it's harder for them here now.
Well, I will say one thing. Like it definitely is harder for I would imagine, because I could only speak from different Indian friends and different people who I've spoken to. Who they've echoed those sentiments where it's like, I had to do this kind of degree when I was over there.
Thank you.
I came here. It don't apply anymore.
Don't apply.
However, I do. They're very good at overcoming adversity from what I've seen. Because even when I was in the West Coast, you see a lot of Indian people flourishing, making crazy paper,
because they stick together.
Yeah, and big houses. You'll go I was near Surrey, right? And I was in an area called Delta, and there was a lot of South Asian people in the area, and the houses were modest, boom, crazy big house. Modest, crazy big house, but bare whips in front of all the houses. People were, I was like, oh, niggas is getting money out here.
Arvinder.
Yeah.
I get you, fam, but you know what I mean? They got to work. And a lot of them have been here long, too. You get what I mean? For them to be in BC, you've been here long. Right? You probably came to Toronto and seen this shit is a hellhole. Moved to Brampton, was like, hell no. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Go to the other side of the country. But I feel personally they've kind of been bamboozled to come to this country to work. Nothing's wrong with working, obviously, right? You got to work every day of your life to get ahead, right? But I have some Indian friends, and you know what I mean? They tell me it's hard. It's still hard coming from literally from India on green card thing. My brethrens, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, this is hard. They're like, we thought it was gonna be glitters and gold. And I go, yeah, you see?
Yeah. You see the shit underneath.
I go, you're seeing it now, right? Yeah, they're seeing it, right? So listen, it's more stress. It's cold.
Yeah.
Sun, they at least have sun, water. You know what I mean? Certain things are gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's culture. It's a cultural shock. But I like how they stick together in a sense, right?
Listen, fam, Black people, we can learn from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, inner communities with each other.
Yeah.
But I've been seeing a lot of them don't like us. I'm just gonna be real. I know that for a fact. But that's another conversation.
That's another conversation, man. Salute to all to all our South Asian people.
Salute. What do you mean?
That have been, because this is gonna affect people, fam. And I know we have a big part of our audience that are from that community right there, that are probably for real, fam. Yo, man, I was actually going to go, and they told me, no, denied. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure that's gonna be affecting a lot of people.
Yeah.
We love hip hop.